Good morning, my friends. My name is Zak Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Network. Today is Friday, which means one thing. It's Red Friday. Remember everyone deployed. We honor the men and women serving far from home, and we honor their families who carry the weight of that sacrifice every single day. And today, Red Friday aligns with another global call to action, a day that affects every soldier, every family, every community, and every child on this planet. Today is World Environment Day. This day exists because the world is finally realizing something simple. If we do not protect the environment, we cannot protect each other. If we do not protect the planet, we cannot protect our future. Issues like pollution, climate change, deforestation, and overpopulation have changed the way the world works. The United Nations created the World Environment Day to educate, inspire, and push us towards real change. This day has been celebrated since 1974. It began after the Stockholm Conference on Human Environment in 1972, when the world agreed that human activity was harming the planet faster than the planet could recover. Look, this is another one of those that I know that, some people are going to see climate change and they're going to freak out and they're going to blah, 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 blah. Call it climate change, call it, the planet changes. Okay, the planet's changed since its inception, since the day it became something, it's changed. Every, ice ages to heat to dinosaurs to now to human. It's always changing. Science is what it is. But the truth is, we are affecting it with the pollution, with everything, okay? Things are changing and we are speeding up that change. You don't have to believe it if you don't want, but facts are facts. I'm never going to be one that tells you, get out of your SUV and ride a bike. That's not going to be me. Okay? Except for yesterday when I was telling you to ride a bike. But I'm going to tell you that we do need to start taking and looking at what we've done and seeing how we can cut back, what we can do to make a change. There's got to be something that we can do that alters our effect on the earth. So just, like I said, keep it in mind. And those who are going to yell at me about climate change, well, I'm going ahead and yell. So climate change is what it is. There's always been climate change. There was climate change when the first Neanderthal walked the earth. Till now. Always been climate change. From dinosaurs to mammoth to nothing. There's always been climate change. Well, we're just making it happen a little more rapid than usual. So, since then, since 1972 after the conference, World Environment Day has grown into a global movement with 143 countries participating every year. Each year has a theme, each year has a host nation, and each year has one purpose. And that's to protect the only home we have. Scientists have warned us that 6 out of the 9 planetary boundaries that keep the Earth stable have already been crossed. Biodiversity is declining at a rate never seen before. Air pollution is shortening millions of lives every year. Tropical forests are disappearing. Plastics have reached the deepest parts of the ocean. Extreme weather is intensifying. And vulnerable communities are paying the highest price. This is not a future problem. This is a right now problem. And right now is the movement we choose whether to, right now is the moment, that we choose to protect the planet or continue to lose the things that we love. Today's giving partner could not be more perfect for this message. I met these two, it's been 6-7 years now ago when I first met Madeline and Chad. Just a beautiful, beautiful couple that, just care about doing things and care about them, the people and the environment and everything that's going on. And they work really hard to make subtle changes and allow people to make differences while healing themselves. So, but the crew at Biocentric can be contacted by either scanning the QR code that you see in the corner, or you can go to communitypayitforward.us and just put Biocentric into the search engine. Their website is biocentric.com. That's biocentric.com. But of course, the easiest way that you can make a connection is say, hey, Zach, I would like to meet Chad and Madeline. And I'll make that introduction happen. But Biocentric is built on one core belief. Nature heals. Nature restores. And nature sustains. Their products are designed to support the body using natural, earth-centered ingredients. They focus on wellness that respects the planet and respects the people who live on it. When you shop with Biocentric through the Community Pay It Forward, a portion of what you spend goes to a mission partner you choose. You support your health. You support the planet. You support a family or a cause that needs you. That is what Community Pay It Forward is all about. One purchase, one mission, one act of kindness that ripples outward. Here are a few ways you can take action today. Attend an event. Learn more about environmental issues in your community. Invite your friends, bring your kids, and make it a family mission. Volunteer. Join a cleanup crew. Help a recycling station. Pick up your trash in your neighborhood. Small actions add up. I would like to say this, and this is something that Adrian and I do when we do go fishing. We like to go fishing on the weekends. And one of the things that we do is we clean up the area that we're at, not just our own stuff, but if anybody else leaves anything just laying around, we make sure we pick it up and take it with us. It's not that difficult to do. It's a very, very simple process, and it helps keep things clean. We're not going out to change the world. We're just going out to change our little area in the world that we're at. We're controlling what we can control. And that's important. Again, we're not asking people to go out and, throw on the Captain America tights and do something difficult. If you're in an area, pick something up. Don't let that plastic bag blow down the street. It could very easily end up in a river, doing major damage to life, to wildlife. So you can also learn something new. Look up this year's theme, read about the host nation, watch environmental content online. Share what you learn. Create something, write a poem, make artwork. Post a message that inspires others to care and act. Most importantly, change one habit. They suggest these: switch to LED bulbs, recycle, conserve energy, reduce plastic, choose products that respect the earth. These are not difficult things to do. One change becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes a movement. Our What You Got question of the day: what is one habit you can change today that will help protect the environment for future generations? Please answer in the comments, share with others, make a commitment to taking part in this series of shows. Like, share, subscribe our channels. Help us grow. Help us make a difference. What is one habit you can change today that will help protect the environment for future generations? Don't just answer it, do it. Do something today that's going to make a difference. Pick one thing today that's going to make a difference. Go out and get brighter LED lights for your house. Make a difference in recycling. Do something easy, do something effective, but do something. So again, please put your answers in the comments, share this video, challenge someone else to take action with you. Team up together. Maybe your neighborhood could get together on doing a different type of recycle action. Imagine that. If you could start something that's going to benefit everybody by getting the neighborhood involved. The Community Pay It Forward Mission Act of the Day: protect the home we all share. Visit Biocentric, learn their mission, support a giving partner that supports the planet, and make one change today that helps protect the world our children will inherit. Even one share, one conversation, one purchase can act. One act of awareness can change the life and change the planet. Look, on this Red Friday, we honor our deployed service members. On this World Environment Day, we honor the home they fight to protect. We only get the one earth. We only get the one future. And we only get the one chance to do this right. Folks, let's come together. Let's do this right. My name is Zak Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. Thanking you for joining us today for What You Got. We will see you tomorrow, and until then, please protect the planet, protect each other, and be the light that someone needs. Please remember to love someone out there because someone out here loves you. Remember, if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one needs to walk this journey alone when all we have to do is come together.